Hello everyone, we're back with some more Manor Lords. This time we will be trying to beat the Baron on challenging difficulty, aimed at probably beginner players, newcomers to the game, or people returning to the game from older versions. Let's see how it goes. I've just finished a series of videos for normal settings, and we'll be attempting to beat the Baron on challenging difficulty. Now, I will be re-rolling until I have the set of resources that I want. We will be going for rich stone again, and so let's try this. Challenging is going to be difficult, but we can do it. We'll also go for high peaks because there aren't as many regions in that. We'll be going to this region this time. I started on the normal playthrough. I started down here, but we'll be starting here just to give us a better way to respond to the Baron, depending on, because on the normal playthrough, this is where the final battle happened. I'm assuming that this, well, it's probably going to be different because on the normal playthrough, the Baron doesn't claim regions for himself. On this playthrough, he will. So I don't know, we might actually see the battle taking place on our territory, but hopefully it'll be there, so it'll give us time to prepare our people and be on the battlefield quickly enough. And also because the raiders are gonna be spawning from either here or down here, it'll just give us a little more time to prepare for their arrival and have our people be in position in order to greet them. So let's see. We have challenging, we have the restoring the peace campaign. So let's see what resources will be available to us. And again, we will be re-rolling until I have the set of resources that I think that we can do this with, without, necessitating leveling up the city too much or the village too much. So we have rich mushrooms, we have fish, and we have rich stone. That's pretty much perfect. So, wow. Okay, so we don't have to re-roll. We'll just go with this. We do not have iron, but we don't need iron. This is good. That's actually really, really good. I'm very happy with that roll. Okay, so let's go. We'll take it slowly. Again, this is supposed to be a beginner-friendly playthrough, so we'll be taking our time. We'll be needing quite a bit of influence. Ugh, and I didn't change the picture. Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna have to play with his face. I'm just gonna have to deal with that. Not that's bad though. But anyway, all right, I'll just have to deal with it because I didn't do it any better. Now with this, we won't be able to build much down here, so we'll actually just do logging down here. We won't be maximizing our village growth. We'll be taking care not to delete any of the, or demolish any of the mushrooms. So let's just start right here. Just a road up here. Let's make it pretty. That's not really pretty, but anyway. Let's see, we'll also be adding a road up here. And this is really just preparation work. You don't have to build the roads to start with. I just like doing it. We'll probably be developing our village just a little more than we did on the normal playthrough. and that means we'll probably be buying some sheep because it will take more time than it did on the normal playthrough to get to the amount of influence that we need. And that means that we'll be buying sheep later, and that means that we will probably be positioning the sheep up here, although let's check our elevation. Yeah, the sheep are not gonna like that. So no, we're not gonna have the sheep up here. We'll be having the sheep down here somewhere so that they don't die of the high elevation, because again, I think that especially for beginners, the Off the Vogtland card is the best one. Excuse me. So there will be we won't be choosing the card that is better for sheep so that they don't die at high elevation. But since we have the lower elevation on the region, I'm not worried about that. So we'll start our village up here, and then probably, oh, there's some iron. That's awesome. And then, you know, build something down here as well. We can build a bridge down here. I think people will be walking down here if we build them a road. And if not, they can always, you know, walk down here and then cross the river right there. Anyways, so let's start building. On challenging difficulty, it's a bit of a different setup because our people are going to be much, much more demanding. So we'll have to be careful about what we build and when. We have water up here, so that's pretty perfect. Let's see, where are we gonna build the market? I think it's gonna go right into the middle here. So let's finish our little road here. Give that a bit of a curve. And our trader is probably gonna go down here. So let's give them, oh, let's be careful not to touch the mushrooms. Or maybe I'll put the trader up here. I don't know quite yet. So we'll see about that. One of the important things is going to be the market and a well and the church, and we should get that up as quickly as we possibly can. Of course, we also have to take care of food and firewood and everything. We don't have all that much right now, and we should try to get the houses finished at pretty much the same time. So for a challenging playthrough, it is a bit more of a challenge to get this all up without losing people. So, and I don't have the perfect sequence of building yet, but I think what we're gonna start with is a well, because that does make people happy. So right after we build the logging camp, right here. Well, let's build it right here in order not to lose any time. They will be respecting the mushrooms here. Let's just start slowly, start with that. And give them a hitching post right away as well. And we'll also be buying that second ox right away. Just tell them we'll be uniting the land under our rule, and that'll be fine. So this will be our highest priority, of course. And then our first houses will be going up here somewhere. And I'll probably put the market here. And then we have, you know, plenty of space to add housing in this area. We'll be putting up a fishing hut pretty quickly. But we'll start with mushrooms. We only have 3 months of food. So getting food up and running will be one of the priorities. Let's just try to start with some basics here. I do like having the market area somewhat in the middle. So, and I like having the market area next to our well. And again, I'm not sure that this is really a good sequence of things, but I know that the well makes people happy. And we'll try to not lose people this time. Alright, so that's done. So get that staffed right away. That's really, really important. And then I think...
Come on, laddie.
I think as soon as we have enough timber, we'll be setting up
Come along, lad.
the houses. Hitching post is done. The ox is ordered. It'll be coming soon enough.
Come on, laddie.
Other than that, I think let's build a granary. And let's build that right next to the well here, because I think this is where the market area will go. So let's just do this and then build the granary right here, but then the church is gonna... Okay, just planks, no stone. So let's do the granary.
We all know what that means, don't
Yeah, let's just put the granary here. Put the storehouse down here as well. Unfortunately, of course, that means that the timber that we have is being used up, but that's just part of the game. I'm waiting for the ox to arrive. It shouldn't be all that long, because I do want to assign the second ox to the logging camp. For now, we're still in March. Speed this up just a little bit, and also build the first food building. Make sure. Well, thank you very much. Never follow rumors. Okay, so construction is going. Forager is going to cost us another one, and then the fishing hut too. We'll do the fishing hut after the forager is done. I really want to get the forager up as quickly as we can, and also get the granary up and running to get the food in there, that little food that we have, and then start building the houses. You only have 5 timber. Ideally, I'd like to have 10 timber so that we can build all 5 houses together. So hopefully they're gonna be efficient in setting all of this up. And also, let's get the storehouse up. We're gonna have to juggle them around just a bit. But I think we'll also give them market area just a bit bigger here. More than enough space. And then, so that means that our supplies are secure, so that's all good. We have that, what little food that we have in the granary. We will keep the granary staffed. Because, you know, we want that food coming in. Okay, 11 timber. Let's build those houses as quickly as we can. And then there'll be a sixth one right there. Fortunately, I don't think they'll be done by April 1st. But it's okay. I mean, if the first immigrant comes in May, then that's okay as well. Now, just to let you know, if you haven't played on Challenging before, the Baron will be claiming the 2 free territories very early on. We won't be able to contest that first claim. We might be able to contest the second one, but we'll see. Let's take it month by month, basically. For now, we don't want that. What we do want is to build quickly. Okay, 2 oxen, so 1 will be assigned here. With the first house up, you can see, you know, the thumbs down and everything. They're just not happy, and it'll be a while until they get happy. In the meantime, let's build our firewood cutter over here. It's actually not going too badly. Missing market goods, that's fine. Okay, let's staff the forager. And then the next person that comes in, of course, once we get rid of the homeless people, you know, this will be dropping until they all have houses and we have a church up. But we'll need planks first. However, this is going okay. Again, we won't be adding an immigrant in April, but that's okay as well. We'll just do lots of building in these first few months. Then, and as soon as the 5th house is up, the homeless tent is going to be gone, and then we'll be building another house there so that by May 1st we'll get the first immigrant. Until then, we will be juggling people left to right. But we are producing some food, which you can see here, so that's pretty good. And fuel will be the next project here. Alright, so let's add this plot right here. Well, unfortunately that's a double plot, but I think we'll be doing this anyway. And that'll probably be a tailor at some point. And then, because we've reached that first step, let's get our origin card unlocked. It's still, even though we don't have hunting ground, it'll give us more fish as well, I think. Yes. Was it? Maybe not. I don't remember. But anyway, it definitely gives us more mushrooms, so that's really good. So the forager will be bringing in a lot of food right there. So we have all of those houses up. We'll be prioritizing that house, and then we'll also be building the saw pit right here, and we'll give the saw pit their own ox as well, and we'll be spending that money in just a moment. Let's use that hitching post. We still have 30 gold or silver or whatever it is. Of course, they're complaining that they don't have a hitching post, but that's coming up already. And it'll be a while until the ox is here. So in the meantime, we'll be adding a couple more houses. Let's put them right here because they will be getting veggie gardens. The hitching post is in the way, so let's move that over here. And then we can build a couple of large plots here to produce veggies as soon as we can. For now, we're waiting for the saw pit to finish, and then one more person will go from the logging camp to the saw pit, and we have the woodcutter still that we have to fill. We'll see. I only have like half a month more. Then one more person is coming in, and then we'll take care of the woodcutter. For now, let's just move one person into the saw pit. Give them my usual basics. Timber reserve of 80, of 12, and then the production limit of 80. And that'll take care of pretty much everything that we're gonna need during the playthrough. It'll give us plenty of planks to sell in just a moment. So the houses are coming up. We are on April 22nd. Next person coming in will be a woodcutter, and then the person coming in after that will be going to the storehouse, and then we'll probably also have enough once the saw pit gets working. We'll have enough resources to build the church, which is going to be really important to get that approval up. Okay, so let's wait with the church just a little bit. Third ox is hopefully coming. Yeah, there it is. So let's give the saw pit their own ox as well. And we're all set as far as timber production is concerned. We will be adding a forester pretty quickly as well, but for that we need people first. Next priority is the woodcutter, and then the storehouse. Okay, food is looking really good, as you can see. 8 months with just the mushrooms that we've been harvesting. So that's pretty cool. Planks should be coming in now that we have 12 timber. As you can see here, another ruler's army has been spotted. They'll be taking care of that camp. And we have no way of beating that just yet. So let's just, beat the bandits, and we'll probably be taking what's in the tent because the Baron doesn't take it. And I'm, not above just taking what's there for the taking. If they won't, I will. I really don't mind. Is that cheesing the system? Sure. Do I care? No. If that is how the game is developed at the moment, then that's what we're going to use. So they're just waiting. Okay, so next person came in, so there comes the woodcutter. So next person who immigrates will be manning or crewing the storehouse. And then the next thing that we're going to build is the trader. Because the trader is going to make us some money, and hopefully lots of it. So let's put the trader maybe... Yeah, let's just keep it close, just to make construction just a little more efficient. And then, yeah, the logger has enough space to work with there. And then one of our next priorities is getting the quarry up and running. And for this playthrough, I'll probably be planning to build 2 quarries, just to make sure that we absolutely maximize the money that we can make in order to be able to beat the Baron later. Although beating the Baron will be pretty much probably the same as in the normal playthrough, but in order to get there, there'll be the raiders coming in, and we might just need mercenaries in between. So let's just make sure that we have enough money to pay for that without worrying. And again, this playthrough is supposed to help you prepare for a challenging playthrough without having to be an expert in pretty much everything. So yeah, for now we have set up the basics. We're just waiting for someone else to arrive, but I think we'll push that into the next video. For now, basics are set up. I'm quite happy we didn't lose anyone just yet. We have plenty of food. Fuel will be coming in, so no worries there. We'll be safe over the winter. And with that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.